Good morning. That looks like another round of thunderstorms all day, every day. It's been pretty peaceful up until about the last week and change in the thunderstorm department. It's pretty out, but yeah, there is plenty of cause of concern as usual. We got storms yesterday, we got storms the day before. I'd love to do some ocean fishing. It was pretty good where I left it off, but I don't think I'm going to be getting a whole lot of opportunities for at least the next week. So in short, challenge is going to be to not catch flounder. You know, the sheepshead fishing is pretty consistent and it has been pretty good when I've been doing it. So I've got a little ledge right here. It's pretty big. I'm gonna jig on it right now. See some surface life here. Do I have a fish on here? I do. Really? You know what this is, guys? It's kind of surprising. I mean, sorry, it's not very surprising. It's a flounder. Yeah, it's about that time we start catching a bunch of these. They're going to be hard to avoid like cockroaches soon. Not cockroaches, but they are difficult. You get that 4.5-inch paddle tail there. About 25 feet of water. It's a pretty good one. Would have been nice to keep. See you, buddy. Got him. Oh, that's a better one. Oh, damn. Can't keep these guys, man. That's actually a pretty solid fish to bring home if I was able to bring them home. All right, September 1st, our season opens. Another good flounder, 25 feet. Very weird, a lot of flounder. But water's great, it's hot, 81, 82, but that water looks really good. So let's go move a little shallower. We're gonna fish some rocks and some grass. These fish don't feed well after like 9 a.m., at least on lures. So, all right, let me try some shallow stuff right now. Yeah, I'm not sure about what to do here. I know there's flounder around, but yeah, maybe I'll drop some crabs here. There's a bunch of black drum and sheepshead around. All right, I found a huge school of, I think sheepshead or black drum when I was cruising down. I'm just not seeing too much bait moving down this ledge to really want to stick to artificials and trout or reds. I know there's probably flounder everywhere here, but I want to kind of leave those guys alone, man. Should be black drum around. Should find some decent sized sheepshead somewhere here. It's a big area to cover and try to locate sheepshead. There's usually a lot of like average ones. All right, that's fish to fish on. Fish to fish on. It's probably mostly sheepshead and black drum, but let's find out. bite. It's a lot of fun. Black drum, yeah. Sometimes you can get these guys to eat artificial. It's kind of hard though. These are good eating fish, as always. Kind of fun too. Didn't bite much there, whatever you are. Oh my goodness. Oh, hello. You're coming home with us. You're coming home with us. I suck at this, huh? If you're watching at home, you're like, how do you miss that net? Oh, not perfect. Okay. Poor sheep's head. I'm using a 3/8 ounce jig here. Oh, this is average size sheep's head for these parts. Summertime sheep's head. This is basically a very reliable fish. So, and they taste pretty good. He's coming home for dinner with us. Probably about a 19-incher or so. I'm gonna keep 1 or 2. We don't get flounder until September this year, so it is what it is. Something for dinner. I'll probably just keep 1. Maybe I'll keep more, but I think I'm just going for 1. Yeah, I see some fish busting out there. All right, let's go check this out. It might be more interesting than what I'm doing right now. Looks like I got some flats action. You know what? Let's catch a couple fish. This is a stillwater popper. Yeah, these are probably ladyfish or small black tip sharks. Something like that. There's usually a lot of that stuff. Yeah, that's ladyfish. We get ladyfish in North Carolina. I think Virginia gets them too. Kind of considered a junk fish, but oh my gosh, that was Taxman right there. And it was a pretty sizable one. All right, we can keep this guy for bait though. Crab trap bait too. There is actually a way to prepare them. Maybe if I get real adventurous, I can show you. And it's pretty good. It's been a while since I tried it. It's a stillwater popper, kind of an old school one. Oh my gosh, he's right on me there. See him? He's following me right there. That's kind of cool. I'm actually kind of more happy I'm not hooking him. Oh, bluefish. I know that shark's somewhere here. I don't want to deal with him. Yikes. Nothing says you're in a world of pain like a cocktail bluefish. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Hello, darkness, my old friend. He's trying to nip me in the fingers as usual. In addition to ladyfish, bluefish, yeah, sometimes Spanish mackerel can get on these flats. It's not very often reliable, but sometimes Spanish will get out here. Smaller Jack Crevalles, but you know, as we saw last year, there was a couple pretty big ones, right? pretty big ladyfish, man. All right, I'm gonna show you how to, I'm gonna try to cook one, man. It's been years since, yeah, not a fan. Not a fan of this part. It's been years since I tried to cook one, but you know what? Feeling kind of adventurous. Feeling it, I'm feeling it. The key with these guys is you gotta keep them on ice overnight. You fillet them like any other fish, and you use a spoon to take the meat off of them. And they're pretty good when you do it that way. I haven't tried it in years. Let's see if I still got it. I'm gonna keep 2 for this purpose. Gotta follow there. Oh yes, give me that ladyfish. Missed it. Oh my gosh. I think that was a different fish right there. Oh my gosh. It's probably, I don't think I have anything heavy enough to take down a couple sharks on this sort of tackle. I'm going to go ahead and guess that was a shark behind my ladyfish and took my ladyfish along with everything else there. Yeah, it looks like a pretty sharky leader cut right there. Oh my gosh. We know what that was. Oh my gosh. I think I'm okay with not hooking that one. I kind of wanted to though, I'm not gonna lie. I just don't have, he's gonna crush me. I think this guy is doomed. Oh my gosh. You saw that? That is Taxman right there. I think I just brought him with me. Keep it moving. I think he got him. Just trying to let that ladyfish swim. Yeah, he got him. Rest in peace, Stillwater Popper. It was nice knowing you. Oh boy. Oh, it came free. That's perfect. That was definitely an example of letting my fish do what it wanted to so this shark would lose interest because it couldn't catch up to it. And yeah, it still got him. That was probably the same one I saw follow my topwater in. It looked like a 4-foot. It was a pretty good sized one actually for the flats, that's for sure. Didn't get a good look at it. It looked like a brown shark. Some kind of brown shark. Poppers from the kayak, they got to be easy to work sitting down. So one of the ones is a skitter walk. The Stillwater's a pretty easy one to work. Cotton cordels are really easy to work sitting down. So you got to always keep that in mind when it comes to kayaks and poppers. It's always, you always want something that you can work while you're sitting down. I can stand up, but you know what it is? These fish are moving, and to get up, stand up, cast, and then get back down, it's like, I could see these fish sitting down. It's more efficient to plop my ass here instead of getting up. The autopilot's a different story. That'd be a little bit better. But the Hobie, sometimes I'll plop down a little too hard. I've broken the seat before, so I'm a little bit more cautious about up and down like a maniac on the Outback. That's good fish. I'm not sure if that was a ladyfish. That looked significantly larger, but it didn't look shark big. All I know is this still water is barely swimming at this point. All right, I'm gonna take this off. Let's retire it. It's not even, it ain't doing much right now, as in giving me the swimming action I need. It's a Savage Gear Twitch Reaper. We gotta go right to the car wash after today. Look at this. What did I do to my poor kayak here? I figured that would happen. I sure hope I'm not gonna see another shark though. I only saw that one, I think, but maybe not. Twitch Reaper, that's what this one's called. I don't know if you ever used that one. It's a pretty good, pretty decent twitch bait, made by Savage Gear. He's gonna poo all over me. It's been a while since I've been covered in ladyfish poo, but yeah. Once a year, I make my annual ladyfish session. All right, sure is a lot of life out here. See sea turtles, fish getting sprayed all over the place. It's looking pretty lively, that's for sure. What do we got here, guys? Oh, hello. You know what? I got my 2 ladyfish. I'm gonna put this sheep's head back. Thanks for biting, pal. A couple fish in the cooler bag. Don't need more. Usually find sheep's head pretty deep too, but they don't seem to be there today. Seems like it's the shallow water cookie cutter fish. But we had a lot of rain, so it might have moved them around a little bit. I find sheep's head to be more sensitive to salinity than, say, flounder and drum, of course. Of all the inshore fish, sheep's head do tend to dislike huge changes the most. That was a good amount of action. Ladyfish. I got myself a sheep's head for dinner. I haven't cooked one of those in probably like 6 or 7 years. I remember it being pretty good. But I want to see if those steps to make it edible are worth it. Oh, I have a giveaway winner. So there's this scam going around, right? And there's always been one of these YouTube scams. They're texting people, replying to comments that you won the giveaway, even though it's not the giveaway. 99.9% of people will not fall for this, but there's always that one, and it's a shame. But I do have a giveaway winner, because this is supposed to encourage participation trophies, right? This is the winner from the last giveaway. It's Nasser Zaki. So check it out. If you're that person, give me a shout and through my website, and I'll get you that. I'll just give me a screenshot of your username through your Google profile. I did one of these giveaways once, and I forgot what I was giving away. Probably a rod, and somebody else claimed to be that person to try to get the rod. Let's try ladyfish. It's been about 6 years since we cooked up a ladyfish, so let's see if I have rose-colored glasses on or something that's pretty good, man. All right, got myself my ladyfish here. I scaled it down, and honestly, I grew up eating stuff like herring and mackerel. Being first generation here, just used a spoon to scale it, try to keep it a little organized. They are loaded with bones. I'm feeling the bones as we speak. All right, that's not bad. That was easier. Just try to be a little more efficient. We're gonna take our spoon. My buddy Dan, Sushi Every Day, said you'll get better results by leaving it on ice overnight versus trying to do it while the fish is fresh. This way the fillet breaks down a little easier. I'm just gonna take the spoon, make sure to try to not get any fish scales on it, and just dump it off in my container. Gotta go gentle. If you go too aggressively, pretty sure you'll pick up some of these bones. But what's gonna happen here is all these little pin bones and goofy, whatever, how many bones are on this thing are gonna be left on the fillet, on the skin rather. And then you have boneless Play-Doh fish. And the color is good, man. It's pretty soft. It's a whiter flesh than a lot of other fish we eat. But this is kind of what's left over here. It's like a channel of bones. There's bones here, bones there, over here. I think we got most of the flesh we can work with. Maybe there's some more here, but honestly, I'd rather be on the, if I lose some meat, that's okay, because I'd rather not have any bones in what I'm trying to prepare. So the rest of that stays on the skin. Ended up with about a pound of this ladyfish, so it's not too bad. Yeah, got a bunch of different ingredients, and we're gonna make ourselves some ladyfish cakes. Just gonna try to be mindful of any scales that rear their head in here. I got half a cup of scallions, a couple cloves of garlic, minced up, red pepper. I looked at a couple different recipes online and kind of winged them all to myself. This is some super spicy mustard and some lemon zest. All right. Some fish sauce. I saw a lot of Vietnamese and Korean. This stuff is super salty, so I'm gonna try to use about 2 tablespoons. Won't be using any salt for this recipe because this stuff is pure salt, basically. It's cornstarch, so it's boneless. It's got lemon zest, mustard, a lot of fun ingredients for this. Forgot to add a couple peppers here. So this, you can either go down the route of like making fish balls, right, like this, something like that, and just quick frying them, or you can make like larger cakes. I'm gonna try the kind of more of the fish ball style. Could have probably done this in a deeper pan, but that gives you an idea of your end result there. Boneless, looking pretty good. All right, I'm gonna give it a try. So you could dress this up with like mayo and all sorts of dressings. So ladyfish, first time in a long time. It's been years since I messed with it, and I think this prep was, I'm thinking this is even better than whatever I did with Dan. I kind of mixed up a recipe I found online. I added a couple of my own ingredients, changed the oil, did it in a pan versus deep frying it. That's better than a lot of the fish we normally eat, like speckled trout and Spanish mackerel. I might do this again before summer's over. This was really good, and it wasn't that much work. A little messy. That's the only downside to this whole process, was it was messy, but it wasn't labor intensive by any means. I cleaned those fish after leaving them on ice. Yeah, for a while, that was easy. And sometimes you put a little time in, you get pretty cool results. Check the video's description for links to everything we used. As always, guys, thanks for watching. I don't do too many of these cook videos, but YouTube seems to be promoting longer watch time and longer videos, so sometimes I'll throw it in something interesting, and especially since it's something I haven't done in many years. This time it came out better for sure. So, hey, I learned stuff. So, thanks for watching, guys. All right, got Meg, second opinion right here.
So what is it?
It's ladyfish.
The ones that like jump all over the place?
Yeah, like Florida Keys docks, yeah.
Ah.
Meg does not like Spanish mackerel, bluefish, anything fishy she doesn't like. So.
Is this super fishy?
Yeah, you're gonna find out. Go for it.
And what's in it? Or just go?
Just go for it. I just want to give people expectation. I don't like real fishy taste either.
I really like it. It's not too fishy. It's like
I thought it tastes like those supermarket chicken meatballs. I mean, there's just a little bit of cornstarch in there. That's it.
Yeah, I really like that. You should have something to dip it in, like spicy. I was
more concerned that this would be inedible.
Yeah.
Over everything else before fancying it up. So I wanted to start small to, remind myself if it's good or not.
I love it.
Nice.
It's really good. Good job, baby.
All right, second opinion. Somebody a little more cautious in the food department than me too. So, thanks, guys.